Tonight on Let's Get to the Points, we talk everything about Seats.aero.
So we want to thank today's episode sponsor, Seats.aero. So we've spoken about them before in a few prior episodes. And what Seats.aero is, it's an award travel search engine. So what does that mean? That means that if you're trying to book something on points or miles, that's one of the best search engines to use. You can search various award loyalty programs and different airlines or airline alliances to search for award availability. That means seats that are bookable with points using the different points or miles that you may have. And as a sponsor of our show, we have a special code for our listeners or viewers that they can use to save some money if they want to sign up for the pro account. Seats.aero has a couple of different views when you're searching. It has an explore feature and a search feature. So in the explore view, you can see what flights are available for your destination, your route, and you can sort these by departure date, by cabin. And the search view allows you to search all the programs at once for a specific date range between two airports or even two continents. So that's actually one of my favorite features, is that you can search by continents. If you're just trying to get to Europe and you want to do so in business class and you don't care maybe which airport you fly in and out of, you can search the entire continent of North America to Europe, and it's going to give you whatever's available for the dates that you may need. Now, in the search feature, if you have a specific date you need to fly, you can use a search feature, put in your dates, the minimum number of seats, and it's going to search across all the different airline programs, and maybe you can transfer points or miles to that specific program to do that. Now, they do have a free version and a paid version. So the free version allows you to do a lot of the stuff, but you can only see within the next 2 months. Now, the pro version it's going to allow you to search up into the following year. So if you want to plan more than 2 months in advance, you're going to need the pro version to search more than 2 months from now. The pro version also allows you to search by specific cabin and specific airlines, and you can search by the minimum number of seats. So if you need 4 or more seats, like some of us might need, you're able to search and put the minimum number of seats as 4, and it'll give you those results. It's also very good for finding some sweet spots. So they have a Delta One finder. And so what this does is allows you to search for that sweet spot that you can book Delta business class through Virgin Atlantic to Europe for 50,000 points. Now, that's very hard to find. And instead of searching all the different routes that Delta flies from the US to Europe month by month, you can just go to this specific tool that they have, and everything that's available flying Delta using the Virgin points. So that's an incredible feature. So yeah, as you could tell, I really like this website and very thankful that they're sponsoring this episode. And we're going to have a code for you guys to save some money if you want to do the pro version. So what have you guys used Seats.aero for?
I want to thank Miguel for introducing me to Seats.aero. I actually used it to find our flight back from Europe home this summer. I found an amazing deal to fly to Amsterdam, but after booking that deal, I realized there wasn't a return flight available. I looked up Europe from US, and it helped me to minimize my search to certain different airports, and we were able to find a direct flight from London to Miami and at the points that we wanted to be able to fly at.
So I use Seats.aero for alerts, and I have like 30 plus alerts set up on this site for myself. You know, a lot of times it's so hard to monitor your emails, but when you get a text about award availability, I am on it right away. So I loved how they are able to text you when they see the availability. We're going to talk more about Starlux later, but I am using Seats.aero now to monitor Starlux availability. They are going to start flying from Taipei to San Francisco on Starlux, and I'm using Seats.aero alerts to monitor for award availability on that route specifically. Previously, they didn't have that route on the system under the Alaska mileage plan dropdown, but I reached out to them through the chat feature on the website, and they got back to me within a couple hours and had the route ready to go. So I was able to set my alert right away. So not only is it a very powerful search engine, but they also have very prompt customer service, which is something that I highly appreciate.
I've been using Seats.aero as well myself, and I love it. It's great when you punch it in, and it will take you to the actual airline website of where you want to go, and you can see that right away. So it's pretty cool. So here's the deal that we have for our listeners and viewers, and it's a really good deal as well because they don't really offer any type of special deals. That's why we're so excited that we can offer this. So if you use our special promo code, if you do the year, and it'll be $79.99, taking off $20 for the first year. So once again, thanks to Seats.aero for sponsoring our show, and we are excited that we can offer you that special deal as well.
New episodes every Friday on YouTube. Let's get to the points.